Hi everyone, Trina here with a haul video. This is all stuff that I got from Amazon, all crafty items. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing, I got these mini ink blending foams. I know many of you guys probably have these, and this isn't very exciting, but I always get excited about everything craft, so there's that. And then I got these wonderful charms. And by the way, I will have links below of these things in case you're interested in them and want to check them out. I just love these. Excuse me while I make a mess. Alright, so there are a bunch of little clock hands, the duals as well as individual. But just to show you some of them, it's like the inner workings of a clock. There are a couple of these little pieces that have, I don't know, it's hard, so it's like a flare button kind of thing. Little clock faces. More clock faces. I love that one with the bee. They're so cute. I like that there are like a variety of shapes, like this square one. Here's another square one. Or rectangular, I should say. My bad. Sorry. Teeny tiny little clock hand. And that one is really pretty. And here's another one of those. Looks like the Eiffel Tower in the background. It has a date, 1898, just to give it a little bit more authenticity, I guess. Although, you know, these aren't vintage, but they're still really neat. I like this one. Makes me think of Alice in Wonderland. And then this really big one. Sorry, I'm dropping clock hands all over the floor. It's unfortunate. I have to pick that up. Hey, Hartley.
What?
Can you come over here, baby, and look by my feet and see if you can find that little clock hand that fell on the floor? Pick it up for me before I lose it. I think it's by my toes. It just fell right there. See it? Right there. Alright, and then I got some Dusty Concord Distressed Oxide ink. I really like Distressed Oxide inks. And I got Picked Raspberry. And I got some Distressed Ink Vintage Photo. Bring it to me, please. Just a word to the wise. If you go to buy these, again, I will be linking these down in the description. But anytime you go onto Amazon to buy these ink pads by Tim Holtz, always make sure that you double check that it's the large size and not the mini. A lot of times I've noticed that they don't say mini in the title, and sometimes it doesn't even say. The 1x1s, sorry about that, the 1x1s are the minis, and if they're trying to sell those to you for $5 or $6 or $7, don't buy them, because that's how much you can get the large ones for. Yeah, always double check that, because I'd hate for you to get, yeah, an ink pad that's, you know, a 1-inch cube for that much money. It's stupid. I feel like those people are just trying to scam and get away with something. This is my favorite thing that I got. This is an amazing stamp set. I can't remember how much it was. I want to say $8 or $9. It got here within a couple of days. And it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I think it's like 8x6 or something like that. But there's so many different sentiments. On this one, you can see, sorry about the glare, the heart, button, butterfly, and a bee. And I really like down here, there's like the, come on, focus, trail that you could put behind them. There's that. And there are several different sentiments for Christmas. I think there are 2, but if you include this snow flurry looking thing, get well, I mean, just look at all of those. There's so many different sentiments there. And then you even get the second sheet. Happy birthday, birthday wishes, Merry Christmas, on and on and on. Wedding, just generic congratulations. Another Christmas and New Year. But anyway, I love this. This is probably my favorite thing that I got from this haul. Maybe just because it was a lot larger than I anticipated it being. I don't know, but I have not tried these stamps out yet to see how well they work. I have to see if I actually have a block big enough for those. But anyway, yes, I love that. This is a stencil that I got. I'm thinking of doing some altered canvases, and I have something in mind for this. It's not very thick, it doesn't seem, so I'll have to be careful around those little delicate areas when I'm putting on my modeling paste or whatever I decide to use, so that I don't damage the stencil. But I really like it. I think it has a really nice design, and as I recall, it wasn't really that expensive. Here are the deets of it in case you're interested, and again, I will be linking this in the description. Here's another stencil. This is a Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stencil, fall leaves. It's not very thick, but it sure does feel a little bit thicker than the other one that I just had in my hand. Again, sorry about the glare. There's that. And I got these Sizzix framelits. All these nested circles. There are 8 dies here. I can't recall how much this was, but there's that. They're not like stitched or anything. Sorry about all the hairs, guys. I do have kitties, and they are everywhere. I am in love with this. It's Sizzix Thinlits, and it has like all these words. There's 17 different dies. But the really nice thing about these is they're not like attached to each other, so you can mix and match. Use up different colors. You can match this these words with other word dies or whatever that you have, just to make it a little more interesting. So there are those. Back side, I really like that this comes with a case. I'll just show you real quick. It's a little plastic case to keep them in, and it's like a really super sturdy case. I don't know if you can tell how thick that is, but this is really nice sturdy plastic, and they're just inside in a plastic bag. But I like that Sizzix does things like this, like when they really pay attention to details. Okay, I'm just going to struggle with that for a minute. There we go. And I'll put that away in a little bit. Alright, I also got some matte gel medium. And, woohoo! Distress Crackle Paint. This is clear rock candy. Okay, there's one of the cats. Hello, Iggy. I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm very excited. I have seen some demos. If you look at it close up, away from the glare, you can see the idea behind it. I'm told that the thicker you put it on, the bigger space between the cracks, and the thinner it is, the smaller the cracks. I think you can also mix colors with this, like some acrylic paint, little bits to give it some color. Sorry about that. Alright, so there's that. I also got this gesso acrylic medium. It's a really nice size tub here. Hopefully I can use it up before it dries out. And my all-time favorite glue, Art Glitter Glue. I just got it like this because I already have this bottle that has the fine metal tip on it. But if you don't have this already, I recommend this. It's amazing. It lets the glue come out in a very thin strip, and really with Art Glitter Glue you don't need that much. And then you can buy these, but I think that when you initially get one, it does come with a pin. Make sure you're using a stainless steel pin so that it doesn't rust or anything. So there's my new Art Glitter Glue. Now, this thing, I'm going to tell you guys a story about this. I have 2 of these. These are the Tim Holtz cases. Now, I have like every Tim Holtz case you can think of for my big ink pads. I have some for the minis. I have one that holds my archival, the little rectangular ones, and they're wonderful. I absolutely love those. Now, when it comes to this, I'm not in love. I'm glad to have a place to put these, but the unfortunate thing is that I ordered one, and when I got it, the hinge in the back was not working properly, so I sent it back. And then I got another one and had the same issue, the hinge. Well, I shook it, because it's just like this skinny little pin that comes out, and I shook it to get the pin to come out, and then I was actually able to put that in, bend it over and shake it to get it to slide back into place. But I was a little bit disappointed by that. But what I'm really disappointed with more than anything is this. Look at that, you guys. Like, just from tipping it over, they don't stand up. I mean, if just from me picking it up and taking it from, all right, got them up. Now, if I just pick it up and carry it over to my table, and with any sort of force, they wobble around, you know? And I think that's pretty sucky. I think they could have done a better job with that plastic insert, because it's only like this deep. But when you have a bottle this deep, it seems to me they could have made those plastic inserts at least as deep as this part of the bottle is tall, you know? I mean, because that one's full. But now look at this one. I mean, if they fall over, they just fall over, and they're not going to stand back up like those other ones did. And I really don't want my sprays laying down, you know, if it gets bumped in my storage space or whatever. So, yeah, I was really disappointed with these. I mean, yeah, sure, I got two. But again, full one does a better job. And I try not to move them around too much, but still, I think that they could have done a better job. The upside, they're not all that expensive, so whatever. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to show you. I did get, for my granddaughter, for her birthday, this mini travel mat. It's a travel media mat. I already have the big one. Sorry for the glare, the dirt. But this is mine. And my granddaughter, who is 7 now, as she turned on her birthday, she loves to craft along with me. So I decided I would get her very own mat. And it's really nice because this one does come in this travel case, and it's kind of foamy, pretty thick foam. And it flips over like this. And yes, this comes like this. It looks distressed on purpose. I mean, Tim Holtz, what do you expect, right? So anyway, here's the mini. And she did use this, but I wanted to show you things clean up right off of these mats. I mean, I need a little bit of stuff to go over that because that's glue. But I didn't do a very good job of cleaning it up after we used our mats last time. But I couldn't make her wait to use this until we did the video. But this thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's made of tempered glass. And the really nice thing is there's paint back here, or white, whatever, that shows through the glass, the white and the black. So no matter what you do, you're not going to scratch off your rulers. And this comes up just like on the big one. And there's place there for you to use your minis. You could also use your big stamp pads on here too, but your minis, if you wanted to create a palette for, you can use water to make, you know, do kind of watercoloring with your inks or whatever. Anyway, this thing is wonderful. I love it. She loves it. Just thought I'd show you guys that, even though we have used it, but it did come in the haul. And even though I didn't really use most of the stuff yet, yeah, there it is. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of my Amazon craft haul. If you're interested in anything, as I said, links are down below. Please take a moment, if you would, like the video, if you liked it, subscribe, and click on one of the other videos that will show up. And those are affiliate links, but they help support my channel. So it's no extra cost to you other than if you do go buy something. Of course, that will cost you something. Yeah, that's my granddaughter. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.